Alongside Martin Biron. Marty, lots has gone wrong for the Oilers this season. Zach Hyman, though, could be the poster boy at this point. An amazing 54 goals last year, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 points in the first 6 games this year. What do you want to see the Oilers do? Demote Hyman off McDavid's line or pump the brakes? It's still way too early to make the move.
Pump the brakes. It's too early to make a move. I'd give it at least until the end of October to decide what you want to do. But I look at the statistics, especially when you look at NHL Edge and you look at Zach Hyman last year at 44 goals in high danger area, right around 10 to 15 feet around the net, right? 180 shots last season, almost 2.5 shots per game from the high danger area. This season, it's only 1.5, just a little over a shot and a half per game in that area, 0 goals. So he's got to obviously get fed more pucks into the crease area, backdoor, like he was getting last season. I'm not seeing those type of opportunities. And when you look at the open nets that Hyman saw himself with last year because he was getting to the backdoor, deflections, rebounds, that's not happening this year. So I'm not saying it's all on Hyman, or it's not all on the teammates on his line either, but they've got to start looking for him and put him in the best possible position to be able to have success, which is not happening right now. So I'm saying McDavid and his line have to pick him up, so they have to stick together.
Big picture now. After what he did last year, Hyman was penciled into Team Canada's lineup for the upcoming Four Nations face-off. Here's the question. Is he still in that conversation to play with McDavid at the tournament, or is he working his way off the roster?
Well, I think that not only is he maybe working his way off the roster, there's some players in the National Hockey League right now in the first 2 weeks that have worked their way into the conversation. Alexis Lafreniere, Dylan Guenther, Tom Wilson, Drake Batherson, these are all players that maybe were on the outside looking in, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, these guys, if they continue to get on a hot streak, they are going to overtake players that are not performing at the start of the season. And Zach Hyman is one of them that is not performing. And obviously, yes, he has familiarity with playing with Connor McDavid, and he can play with other superstars on Team Canada. But for me, if Zach Hyman doesn't score at a higher pace, at a higher level, by the time they get to making the selection for Team Canada, he is not going to be one of the forwards taken on the team because there's too many others that are performing at a high level that you can't look away.
I can't disagree with you. But for a little perspective, while it's true Hyman doesn't have a goal so far, he's only 1 goal behind McDavid. So neither of those stats lines is going to last for much longer.